Hey y'all, Sister Ty, holiday cooking. We're gonna do some potato salad real quick. I'm not gonna stay long, y'all. Let's fix it up, just like you would if you was eating dairy, right? You just go ahead, you get those potatoes boiled. Let me tell you guys what I love to do. I love to season my potatoes with a little salt and pepper or cayenne pepper, because you know what, potatoes need it. They need some salt. So don't worry, we're gonna add to that some vegan dressing. I like to make my mayo dressing for my potato salad. I like to make it separately. Grab another spoon real quick. And then I like to put it all together. So we're just gonna stir this, make sure it's nicely salted, because potatoes, if you know about potatoes, you do know potatoes need it, okay? So we've got our salt. Cut up your veggies. I don't know what you all like in your potato salad, but I like a potato salad that is actually quite beautiful, colorful. Okay, so I've got some onions and different colored bell peppers. I have some celery here. I like a little crunch. Okay, so now we got our potatoes nice and salted and seasoned. Now we're gonna get our vegan mayo, okay? I decided to use the Hellmann's vegan mayo. I'm not measuring you all. What I do know is I have quite a bit of potatoes in there. So I'm just gonna probably just use most of this jar. And if I don't need it, I can always save it. You can kind of turn it into like a tartar sauce too. Okay, so we've got our vegan mayo. Everything you do with cooking pretty much to me is to your own taste, right? I'm gonna add some sweet relish. I like a tangy, sweet potato salad. I like for it to hit all my taste buds, okay? I'm gonna stir that up. So I love the relish in potato salad. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna add some mustard, because that's my tangy part that I really like, a little mustard in there. Okay. Get that stirred up. Now, you know what? If you do not like a little sweet in yours, then don't use it. I'm going to use a little honey. I know it's a plant-based recipe. If you don't use honey, use sugar, but I'm not really doing sugar right now as far as adding it to the recipe. So I'm going to just use a little honey for my sweetener. Use whatever you can use, okay? Whatever you feel is best to use. Okay, get that stirred up nicely. Okay, so we've got our tangy, our sweet. I just want to make sure I get all of this relish right here. We got our tangy and sweet. And I also think that it should have a little heat. Okay, I'm going to put a little paprika in there. We're going to hit all those taste buds today. Okay. It may look like a lot of pepper, but we got a lot of potatoes. Okay, so just remember, we got a lot of potatoes. You've got to go ahead and make sure this is well seasoned. I'm going to try to get as much as I can out here. Make sure I don't leave too much behind. Look at that. That's a fourth of a cup right there. Okay, so you just fix it up. If you're new to doing plant-based, just replace those same ingredients that you would do for dairy for the vegan version. Let's taste our stuff a little bit. That's nice, and it's a little savory. I like it tangy and sweet. So for me, I need just a tad bit more sweetness. Okay, just a tad bit more sweetness. I like tangy and sweet. Tad bit more sweetness, and then just a little dressing here. Okay. Got that. I'll take this. We got our tangy. And a little more sweet. Got our tangy, a little more sweet. Okay. So generally, when I used to use sugar, I just, you know, it doesn't take as much sugar to make something sweet as it does a little honey. But use whatever you need to use. But once the sauce, and then you just want to make sure that it's ready. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, that did it. That's it right there. So now what we're gonna do is put our potatoes. I'm gonna put back in this pan for serving. But I'll be honest with you, I like to dress mine first, and then let the last thing I do is mainly presentation. Okay. Even if it's just me and my son, I like to make sure it looks pretty. Okay. Look at that. That's beautiful. You got your potato salad dressing. And I just like mixing it up in a bowl first, because all that stirring in between for me breaks my potatoes down, which is fine if you like, but I also like to have some potato chunks. Okay. So now we've got our dressing on there. I'm gonna stir this up. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes. Make sure, like I said, you salt and season those potatoes. That's really important, because when you do the dressing, it's just not enough to make sure that the potatoes are seasoned so well sometimes, you know. Potatoes need some salt. Now, this is a holiday, you're not able to indulge, then don't do the salt, okay? But if I'm gonna have company, I do try to season a little extra when it's plant-based, okay? Look at that, that's gorgeous. And we're not even done, watch this. Watch all these beautiful colors go into this, and just, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Yes, this. Look, see this? Look at this. This is going to be so good. And I love to make sure mine is done early enough so that it's nice and cold when it's time to put all the food out. Okay. Look at this. You see the time? It's been 7 minutes that we put all this together and assembled it. I had my potatoes already ready for you all. I showed you, chop it up. And this Hellmann's vegan mayo is nice. And there are other brands out there. Use the brand that you like. And you can make it taste good, because you're going to add, sometimes I even add lemon juice, but this was actually already nice and tart. Look at that, y'all. Gorgeous. Now, let's go ahead and get it ready for presentation. Okay. Pour that here. Look at that. Come on now. Who would know this is vegan? You ain't got to tell them this is vegan. Who would know? They wouldn't know. Does it look vegan? Does it look vegan? Oh, I just love it. This is gonna be so good. It's one of my favorites to make. And it's really not hard. You just make it taste like what you are used to having. Okay? This thing is not complicated. Listen, is potato salad on the everyday list of foods to eat? Absolutely not. You're not eating potato salad every day, because even though it's vegan, it has processed stuff in it. Okay? This is for your holiday. For those of you who want to know, can you have potato salad? Yes, you can. Can it look beautiful? Yes, it can. Can it taste good? Yes, it can. Okay, I'm going to be signing off here in about 30 seconds. Get this put in the refrigerator. Look at that, y'all. Does this look vegan, or does it look like potato salad? Come on now. This is good. I'm so excited. This is my favorite. One of them anyway. All right. You know how it is. You cooking, you got all your stuff out. Just pardon me. We're going to top it off with a little paprika. Right? Didn't you do that when you was eating dairy? You had paprika on there? Come on, let's go ahead and put some paprika on here. Yes. Lord, I hope it ain't cayenne. Woo, thank you, Jesus. It's paprika. Because I be putting my stuff in these jars. I'm like, wait a minute, is this cayenne or paprika? Label your stuff, y'all. Don't be like me. But I know the difference in the color. See? Cayenne, paprika. All right, y'all. I'm done. There's my 30 seconds. I love y'all. Enjoy. If you're plant-based, you can enjoy the holiday. Don't eat this every day. All right? Have a good one. Have something green today, too.